I truly could not believe my eyes when I saw this, man. I saw this. Kendrick Lamar has finally dropped an album, or you can say probably a mixtape. Now, I would definitely say maybe it might be a project or a mixtape around that. Um, and this is actually a really great. I'm gonna say a project. It seems like a project. This is a great project that he delivered. And within this project, I think you guys already know if you listen to it. I just got done listening to it, the whole thing. Great, great. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for. And ever since he has gotten to this rap battle, this rap beef with Drake, bangers are actually finally to start coming out. Great music is finally start coming out. Okay, this is good. This is good. Ken, talk your shit. Talk your shit. I'm cool with that. Talk your shit. All right. But there's some things we got to discuss about Kendrick because if we're being honest, he's a little hypocritical. Okay, that a lot of you would not admit because you so sucked up to Kendrick's that you can't see that. Okay. But first things first, let's talk about the album really quick before I get into all this because there's so much. All right. One thing I'll say about the album is it's a phenomenal piece of work. It's pretty long. Some of the songs, like 5 minutes. Like I know Kendrick loves to talk it, and that's cool. I mean, it's not bad though. You know what I'm saying? If we compared Future music to Kendrick, it definitely wouldn't turn out to be like Future having, great songs with a 5 minute track. No, I don't see that at all. That nigga just doesn't talk about shit at all. But however, Kendrick was talking his shit, bro. So I gotta say, track one, washed out morals. I guess that also means washed out morals. That right there, that track was already going into like, yeah, talking, talking, bro. And there's definitely some shots at Drake. However, I can't remember for bar what he said, but if you listen to it, it's some shots at Drake. Trust me, some shots at Drake or mentioning Drake, or it's to talk about. It's to talk about. You definitely know. Squabble Up is finally the song that he put on Not Like Us music video. So, that was pretty good as well. I was actually intrigued. Leather is like a song, type of love song, somewhat. But it's got some emotion to it, and I like it. That sounds good. Man at the Garden. Now he actually takes a shot at Drake. You guys should know. But this is where I bring up the hypocritical part. Back to the music. He's got Hey Now, which is fire, crazy. I don't know who the second person was, but went hard track. I gotta say, some hard shit. Reincarnated, hard too. I like the back and forth talk, like some psychological shit that he went deeply into this song. That was actually pretty cool, and I like that. I like that. So I liked about this song, Reincarnated. Dodger Blue, fire. Peekaboo, fire. Heart Part 6, really cool. Deep emotion, all that, I love tracks like that. GNX, cool. And Gloria, cool. Like, these are fire tracks, I gotta say. And ever since this rap beef, like I just said, ever since this rap beef, is actually finally making fire music. So it's finally about time. And I honestly did not like the last Kendrick album. Sorry, but that shit was just not it. It just was not it. You could deliver. You don't need to wait 5 years. This is what people have been telling you about. You don't need to wait 5 years to drop something that's not that's fire. Like, you don't need to do that. Say what you want. Talk your shit. Like I said, talk your shit, Ken. But in this track, he says, "Why do you deserve greatest artist of all time?" This is where we get a little bit like hypocritical with, I would say, with Kendrick. Even though maybe I know this for a fact because Kendrick talks about it all the time. Or he actually mentioned it in his songs. I just can't remember which one it was. But it sounds like to me because Drake, a lot of people would say Drake came from a two-parent household. I don't know if Kendrick has. But his mom is white, his dad is black. His mom is rich, I think, and his dad was somewhat on the poor side, but they would say that even though he still had a good life, and he's Canadian, so Canadian, he just lived a really good life without, any stress or need to stress over life. Like he had it all perfect. I and this is where it pisses me off, because some of you will say this, but you don't know what people actually go through. You don't. That's the shit that pisses me off about some of you niggas. You niggas think just because I came from a 2-parent household, I'm not going through shit. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. Like, I don't know where you dumb get this logical ideology from, but it's not the fucking truth. Just because I came from a 2-parent household doesn't mean I had just the most perfect life. I had to struggle for pretty much. And, I would say agree that men, we have to struggle a little bit, at least somewhat, to make us understand, like, yo, life is always going to be rough. I'm preparing you for it. That's why men need to struggle, because it's preparing you to, elevate as you go into adulthood. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I just said, you know what I'm saying? You just understand. If you don't, I don't know what else to tell you. But when you guys sit there and talk about, oh, well, Drake came to a 2-parent household, his mom was rich, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay. Like, that doesn't mean that he, like, didn't have any struggles. He didn't have any hardships through his life. You guys don't know that. And I get that. I see what y'all saying, but at the same time, this is not something I can agree with. I don't know what Drake went through. Even if he had a 2-parent household, it does not matter. Just like fucking, what's his name? Jeffrey Dahmer? Just because he had a 2-parent household didn't mean that his life was fucking good, did it? No, it does not matter. Whether he had a 2-parent household, he still struggled through something. And Drake showed that. Yes, he struggled through whatever he wanted to talk about. If he talked about it in his music, I honestly have no idea. But it does not matter if Drake has to talk about it or not. It's none of your business. But Drake has delivered the music to the point where a lot of people would say this is great artist. This is a great artist. This is like hit records. He's made it on the number 1 Hot 100 Billboard. Like, but some of you look at him like, oh, well, he doesn't talk about anything serious. Why does he need to? Why does he need to? To prove to who? If he's made it on the number 1 Hot 100 Billboard, why does he need to prove to you that he has any type of struggle? Why? Why? I don't understand that. Then y'all see something like Kendrick, and it's like, oh, Kendrick's the best, because he struggled. That's why he struggled. Okay, cool, but why hate on another person that has went through, he put in the hard work to make what his music is known for? What we like about Drake. And then it's like, y'all turn to Kendrick and be like, oh, well, I don't see Drake struggling at all. So why does he need to struggle? If he didn't struggle, that's cool. If he did struggle, that's fine too. But why is it that you guys look for something to struggle with? Like, if your life is messed up, you need to go fix that. But don't look to other people in music to sit there and say, oh, well, Drake is not struggling enough for me. I don't want to listen to him. What kind of ideology, logical shit is that? I understand Kendrick. This is who he is. He loves to talk about life, what he has struggled through, which is good. Cool. Talk about that. Other people could relate. But if you're going to sit there and say, why does somebody like Drake, who has not struggled through anything, deserves to have greatest artist of all time? Because Drake does not need to struggle. Just like anybody else. If anybody else, like even if you were talking to a white person, he does not need to struggle to make himself look cool, look like he's been through something that he deserves greatest artist of all time. They don't need that. I don't know why you need that recognition from fucking Drake. I don't understand. Just like, listen, I'm about to give y'all the biggest game of all time through life. And somebody actually said that on a podcast channel. The number 1 most hated guy on fucking planet. Y'all should know who the that is. He said, the world does not owe you an understanding. So back to you, Kendrick. If the roles were reversed and Drake was struggling, I would tell Drake, I don't owe you an understanding of why you need to be number 1 or you deserve greatest artist of all time if you were struggling. Just like to you, Kendrick, Nobody owes you an understanding, even if you're struggling, nigga. Nobody owes you an understanding. Talk your shit. Talk what you ever need to say. Cool. But when you look hypocritical for saying that. You look hypocritical. I just gotta say that. It just looks hypocritical. Because nobody needs to struggle to do anything like that to become number one. It takes about hard work, dedication, consistency, and act like you want it. Come on, bro. What are you talking about? You sound stupid and hypocritical. If that's how you feel, cool. Say what you gotta say, but I think you look hypocritical. This is why I can't respect somewhat of what you say. Cool, call Drake a clown, whatever you want. I know a lot of you niggas hate on this for no reason. It's because the reason why, actually, a little bit why I can tell you is because you see somebody as Drake who might act different because he does. However, he's proved himself many times after albums. He does not need your opinion on him or who he needs to be or he needs to struggle through whatever. He does not. He needs to be himself and prove that he needs to do it for himself, not for you. Especially like you, Kendrick, since he fucking helped you, he showed dedication to you, he put you on his album, showing respect and love, and you turn against him like a that you niggas can't see. That's the shit that makes me mad. And then you want to, why do you deserve a fucking greatest art of all time? You look fucking hypocritical and a dumbass, honestly. Hard work and dedication ain't shit. This is what we saying now? Because, I put all in the hard work and y'all telling me I don't deserve it? If you want to say that, cool. But don't sit there and act like Drake didn't do nothing for you. That's the fake shit I'm talking about. No, you can't see that. Kendrick Lamar is actually fake. The music is good, but this nigga is fake. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Nigga Drake didn't say shit about you. Before all of it, he didn't say shit about you. He showed you love. Showed you nothing but love. You still, that's crazy. That's why some people might not respect you like I do. I won't give you the respect. I love the music, but I can't give you the respect. Plus, you ain't help Mustard. You ain't help Mustard with his album. You didn't share it. You ain't talk about it. You ain't do shit for that. Even though he gave your ass a hit. Cool. Kendrick, ain't that kind of fake of you? Who's to say that Mustard didn't help you out with this album? Since you for the culture. Come on, y'all. Wake up. He said he for the culture. But you didn't help out your own kind when he helped you out with that hit song. Where the love at? Where's the love at? Come on, man. Stop being hypocritical, bro. Y'all need to wake up and take that dick out your mouth. Because I see you all hypocritical. Nobody needs to show you an understanding of why you deserve to be called greatest artist of all time. That's the person I can respect. If you showing love from the beginning, that's cool. I'll fuck with that. But I don't fuck with this nigga. That's just so hypocritical, bro. But anyways, man, let me know what y'all think about the album or the project in the comments below. Again, I thought it was fire. This is what we needed. We needed this rap beef. Because finally, we seeing some good progress. We seeing some process happen in the music now. Okay? We seeing great tracks come out. Even if it's diss track, don't care. Even if it's shots, don't care. Even if it's subliminal, don't care. It's great music. I'm here for the music. I'm not here to talk about why I hate Drake or why I love Kendrick or why I love Drake and why I hate Kendrick. A lot of you need to actually get that shit out your head, bro. A lot of you is really something's mentally something's mentally wrong with you. Something's mentally wrong with you if you really choosing a side, bro. I'm talking about respect part, but I'm talking about if we're talking about subjectively music, this is like it's got to be insane if you could sit there and say, "Oh, I love Kendrick. I love Kendrick so much. I would do anything for that nigga." Just like some NBA young boy, bro. Y'all, oh my God, bro. Yeah, some of y'all is weird for that nigga. That's crazy. The is real. Call me a Drake Glazer all you want. I'm talking about the music. I'm not talking about Drake as a person. Jesus Christ. Some of y'all niggas need to take that out your mouth. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Keep sharing the content. And see y'all in the next video.